So if you want to, you can prepare for the 100 by doing some of these warm-up exercises for the mat class. Just laying down with your feet flat down on the floor or on your mat, and your feet are about hip-width apart, your arms right by your sides, hands beside your hips. And make sure that your feet are evenly distributed on the floor. So we're going to take a nice big deep breath in through the nose at the bottom here. And as you exhale through the mouth, you're going to go into a posterior pelvic tilt, pulling your belly button in toward the floor, lifting through the tailbone coming up, pushing with the arms. Inhale at the top. And then exhale through the mouth, going again into a posterior pelvic tilt, rolling one vertebrae down at a time into the floor, and then just relaxing at the bottom, flattening that sacrum down on the floor. Again, inhale at the bottom, and then as you exhale, going down into the floor as you rise from the tailbone up toward the ceiling, coming up as you come up, engaging those arms toward the triceps. Inhale, exhale, coming down, pulling in those abdominals and imprinting one vertebrae at a time onto the floor. Let's do that one more time. Inhale at the bottom, and then exhale, pulling in through the abdominals, rising all the way up, stretching out through the hips. Inhaling at the top, and then exhaling, coming down one vertebrae at a time. Just making sure not to push it. Take your time right here. And then just relax, relaxing through the pelvis, relaxing through your shoulders and through your neck. Good. Now your hands are fingers are interlaced, hands behind the head. You should see your elbows in your peripheral vision. And again, your spine and your pelvis is in neutral position. So your sacrum is flat down on the mat. So that puts your spine in a nice neutral position. We're going to go into a chest lift. And you're going to take a nice big deep breath in through your nose. And as you exhale, coming up, we're going to inhale at the top. And then exhale, coming down. Inhaling at the bottom. Exhaling, coming up. Inhaling at the top. And then exhaling, coming down. So just let your head fall into your hands. Inhaling here. And then exhaling, coming up. Inhaling at the top. And then exhaling at the bottom. So one thing to remember here is that you're not coming up with your neck. You're actually coming up with your abdominals. So let's do that again. Inhale here. And then exhale, come up. And just let that head fall into your hands. Inhale up at the top. And then exhale at the bottom. So when you're doing this, you really want to relax through the pelvis. And don't let the pelvis tilt as you come up. Try it one more time and think about letting your glutes and your hamstrings go. Inhale. And then exhaling, coming up, just flatten out through the pelvis. And inhale up at the top. And exhale, coming down. This time, let's inhale here. And then exhale, coming up, holding right here. We're going to inhale. And then as you exhale, we're going to just rotate over to the side. And then inhale back to the center. And then as you exhale, rotate over to the other side. Inhale back to the center. And then exhale, rotating over to the other side. Inhale back to the center. And then rotating over. So when you think about a rotation in Pilates, you're thinking about leaving the same space between the bottom of the rib and the top of the pelvis. We're not opening up and we're not flexing over to the side. We're just holding real still here, keeping the same height there the same way, but just rotating as if our spine is a pole and we're just swinging around it side to side. Let's go one more time all the way around. If your neck is bothering you, go ahead and come down. And then hold center, inhale, exhale, come down. Good, open up those arms. So we're going to have those arms out to your side and your palms are facing the ceiling, so you're making a T with your body. From here, let's lift the right leg up to a tabletop and then lift the left leg up to a tabletop so you're nice and strong here. So adjust your body so that you feel nice and sturdy here. You're pulling in your abdominals and you're softening through these ribs so that they're not bowing up. You're pulling everything in and down toward the mat right here. As you inhale, we're going to take those legs over to one side. Now, not very far, maybe even to a 45-degree angle or not even that far. As you exhale, come back to the center. As you inhale, we're going to go over to the other side and then exhale back to the center. So here, this is a warm-up. So we're going to push that top knee so that it's nice and even with the bottom knee. So back to the center. So as you inhale, you're going to push this hip so that it's even with that top. And I'll show you from this angle. So we're going to go this way. So if I wasn't pushing, I would be uneven. I'm going to push this top so that they're even. I'm going to go over to the other side and I'm going to push that top and then pull back to the center. And let's do one more set. And then over to the other side. Good. We're going to hold these knees up to a tabletop and then bring these arms right overhead. So we're going to pull them overhead, but we're not going to lose control of these abdominals and of these ribs. So pull it in real nice and tight here. Legs are nice and strong. So if I were to come over and try to push you over, you wouldn't push over. Arms are overhead. We're going to inhale. And as you exhale, upper body's going to come up into that chest lift and push forward. Good. Inhale back. Exhale forward. So this is the 100 preparation. Good, nice and strong, warming up that body. Getting ready for the 100. So I want you to do this whole routine, getting ready for the 100 until we have that day coming here. In. If you need to make a basket for that neck, go ahead and make that basket for the neck. Getting that neck ready. We have a lot of days here. Let's hold right here and prepare for the 100. We're going to hold right here. This body comes off. We're going to try to get those shoulder blades up off of the mat, pulling those abdominals in as tight as we can. These legs can stay in this tabletop or they can come up and extend, and they can extend anywhere in here. So we're going to pull down through the lats so that our neck is nice and long, and we're pulling up here, pulling up. So in the 100, we're going to inhale for 5 beats. Keep going. We do percussive breathing to warm up the body to get ready for the rest of the Pilates workout. If you feel like you can lower those legs, then lower those legs. If not, bring them back up. If you're getting tired, you can come always back to tabletop here. If your upper body needs to rest, rest it down and then come back up to join us. If you feel like your shoulders and neck are creeping up, pull down with the lats. You're almost done. Inhale. And pull those knees in, rest your head back. Good, just gently rock your head side to side. You can grab onto your hamstrings, extend your left leg out, take your chin to your chest, and come up. There you go. And there you have the warm up into the 100. I hope that was good, and we'll see you again tomorrow.